What's going on YouTube? This is the Out the Beer Flamesword. For our fourth competitive Halo 3 map, we're going over Narrows. Now there's going to be 3 more maps after this, so we're almost there. But like I said, I do read my comments in my videos also. If you're liking this style of me moving around the map with my player and giving the callouts, please let me know. If you like the free camp style better, also let me know. So this way I can finish out or figure out which way I want to finish out the remaining 3 videos to your guys' liking. So if you like the free camp, let me know. If you like the other style, which is going to be in this video where I move around with my player, please let me know. But without further ado, let's get my scuff, let's start the game, and let's get into these callouts. If you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, this is the Out the Beer Flamesword. I will see you later. Peace. So immediately, all Narrows is a symmetrical map once again. Like I said in my first video, the Guardian one, Guardian is pretty much the only asymmetrical map, so every other map is basically symmetrical, which makes it the callouts super easy. So when you're red, you spawn on the red side. As you see, it's a lot darker. It's pretty much like a goldish color, as opposed to that side, which is a bluish color. So when you first initially spawn in red, you spawn in red lobby. So this entire area is called red lobby. Now, to be super specific, if they're in this back area, they're back red flag lobby. And if they're over here, they're red cannon lobby. Now this thing over here is called our backstage or stage. Over here is our cannon spawn. A lot of players spawn here when playing the game, so always be able to keep an eye here. This is called man cannon. Take that over to that side, and that's the blue main cannon. This is called our mini mohawk. Now, Narrows is pretty much a quickly, fast call-out paced map, just because all the callouts are pretty much 1 to 2 syllables. So this is our left attic. This is our right attic. This is our left box, and as you hear me saying, I'm saying R instead of red, because when you spawn on red, you're always going to spawn on the red side, and when you're on blue, you're always going to spawn on the blue side. So red and blue aren't really used. What you use more is their lobby, our lobby. So to restart it again, this is our left attic. They can take it all the way up there. Our right attic. Mini mohawk. Afro. Now, I don't really know how this ever got the call out Afro, but it's something that we just initially used since the beginning of 2008, and it's always stuck with us. And I think it's one of the funniest, coolest call outs, so we're going to keep going with it. So this is our Afro. This is our right box, if you're spawning on the red team. Left box. This is L0. This is R0. Now, why we say L0, R0 is because L stands for the left side, and R stands for the right side. So as you see, everything on this side of the map is going to be called L. So if you don't want to call this left attic, or actually I'm going to show you guys in a second as we get to the blue side when you are playing as the red team. So this is L0 when you're playing as the red team. This is L1, this entire ramp, when you're playing as the red team. That is R1. That is R0. This is snipe. This door right here is called the cannon door. Over here is the flag door. This is called cannon power up, this entire region right here. This area right here is called power up. Over here we have our flag power up. This is our flag box. Flag spawns initially right here, so this could also be called flag, or is called flag, sorry about that all. This is back flag. And just like I said before, back cannon. So as we continue pushing back up the base, that was our mini mohawk, like I said earlier. This is mohawk. Top left where I'm shooting right here. Top right on the other side. This is called 50 or Mauler wall. There's a Mauler on top, so that's why you can either call it Mauler wall or 50. And the reason it's called 50 is because it is the middle part of the map. It splits both sides in half. Like again, we started it on the red side. So that was R0. This is R1. As we continue to move up to the opponent side, this is R2. This is L2. This is R3. And that is L3. And earlier, as you all heard, I said this is our attic, our left and right attic. But since we're on the red side, this is going to be called R4 because it's their furthest back thing. And this is going to be called L4. And then this is their left box and the right box. And just like in red base, these callouts remain the same. Afro, mini mohawk, lobby, backstage, cannon, flag. Now when we come back over here as you see, there's this invisible bridge right here, and usually rockets spawn here, but the rockets disappeared, unfortunately. But this is called rockets. from rockets we continue, just like in red, this is their snipe, but if you're blue, you call it our sniper. Flag door, cannon door. Ooh, and an important call that I almost forgot all is shoulder. So, since we were red team, this is their right shoulder, and this is their left shoulder. Because when we're coming this way, this is to our left, and that's to our right. Over here as well are called shockwaves. So, cannon shockwave, flag shockwave. You could use these to juke players pretty much out effectively. You could use it to escape as well. This is called cannon sneaky, because you could take it all the way up here and just wait for opponents to pass you underneath. As we move to the flag, there will be another sneaky, and our final call out, which is right here, our flag sneaky. And boom, just like that, Narrows is done. And if we were to come back and spawn as blue team, this would be our right attic, left box, right box, pick up ammo, reload, mini mohawk, afro, L0, because now if I'm pretending I'm the blue team, this is my left and this is my right, so R0, L2, L1 for this ramp, R1 for this ramp, our cannon shockwave, our flag shockwave, their cannon shockwave, their flag shockwave, top left. Ooh, I think I just heard the rocket spawn, so that I can show you guys once again. So this is why we call this rocket. You hear other people also call it probably sky bridge, invisible bridge, but to make it short, always rockets all. If I'm the blue team, like I said, since we just flipped the scripts, this is their left shoulder, their right shoulder. If I'm playing against the red team, this would be L2, R2. This would be L3, R3. Their left box, their right box, L4, and R4. Like I said, since you do always spawn on the same side, it should be pretty easy. Now in the video, you might get a little, confused just because I am still red and I went on both sides. But if you guys enjoy the video, let me know, because this is two different styles of callouts that I did do, one with free cam and one with free player movement. So let me know which one you guys all like better.